Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, Managing Editor of Canada's Entrepreneur. Joining me today is Jeffrey Blanc, who is General Manager of Cyberimpact. Thanks, Jeffrey, for joining us today.
No, thank you for having me, Mario.
Okay, let me just retrace things here for a second and tell me just a little bit about what Cyberimpact is and what you folks do.
Yeah, sure. Cyberimpact is a Canadian email marketing platform. We're basically sending mass mailing for Canadian businesses, public sector, government entities.
Okay, now you started, not started, but recently you were named Canada's top 400 growing companies list by the Globe and Mail.
Yeah.
Um, Tell me a little bit about that, and what does that mean for the company? What does it mean, and for the future of the company, and the significance of this?
Yeah. Well, actually, that was a great achievement, and we're very proud of it. I think I'm mentioning it to everyone that I see. And have a meeting with them there. It means a lot. I joined Cyber Impact 3 years ago, and the work that we've done in the last 3 years to where we at today is basically summarized by this achievement there. So that means that we're on point in terms of product, in terms of sales, marketing, and that the company has found like the perfect niche in order to grow significantly. So that we're very proud. It's just like it's some sort of validation also for us, doing the work that needs to be done to grow at that rate there. And as for the future, what it's telling us is that we're on the right path. What this achievement is not saying is, as a Quebec-based company, we've grown a lot outside of Quebec across Canada, and it's just telling us and showing us that we have our part in the market and that we're providing a tool that is greatly appreciated by Canadian businesses.
Now, a couple of factual stuff, Jeffrey, before I forget. You guys are based where?
We're based in Quebec, Montreal.
In Montreal? Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you first start?
Well, the company was created like in 2013, but I started with Cyber Impact 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, the company wasn't like doing anything specifically outside of Quebec. We had like a few clients across Canada, but we've made the push across Canada to gather more clients and to promote the product, and as well building the product and evolving the product to make sure that it fits the market needs as well. Yeah.
So how did you get to the point of where you're at today in the last few years of having this, very good growth and being on the Globe and Mail's list?
We've done a lot of work. It's a team effort for sure, product and everything. But what really changes what we've done in terms of marketing and sales. So I've been traveling with coworkers across Canada, doing a lot of different events, speaking event, promoting the company, and working really hard with new and actual clients in order to promote the product and display that we're a solid alternative to some of the American product that are on the market there.
Now, when you look at your clientele, a couple of things there, Jeffrey. How many, roughly, how many businesses use your services, and what does that translate to overall in terms of the reach that that your services get out to people?
Yeah, so we have around 10,000 clients using the platform. It's a mix of government entity, public sector, a lot of nonprofit and small and medium businesses. The company right now is approximately 75% of its clients are based in Quebec and the rest is across Canada.
Okay.
What we're seeing is significant growth in some market like Ontario and British Columbia. So that's very good for us because all the effort that we put in the last 3 years are starting to pay off.
Mhm.
And also that the product is a competitive product. So if it wasn't a good product, it wouldn't have the growth that we have right now.
So when you total up all those businesses and the number of people they reach, what's that number?
So we're currently the way we calculate it, it's the amount of email that we're sending. So when I joined Cyberimpact, we're sending, I would say, between 4 and 500 million emails per year, and we're averaging right now over a billion email per year.
Wow.
Um, so that's another that's another key element there. We have to get like the infrastructure to support that, which we have, and we're very proud of that. But it's growing like at a fast pace because it's actually like a good point. We're adding more and more clients, but our clients are sending more and more emails. And that's the thing that we're seeing in the past years is that email is more and more popular,
Yeah.
and we see a lot of client using it um, a lot during every single month. And right
Yeah.
now we're averaging like over a billion email per year.
So I'm just curious, in terms of a clients, and you don't have to mention names, but what would be the biggest one that you have in terms of their email distribution list?
Well,
How
we could talk about them, but our one of our biggest client is Parks Canada, nationwide. So I'm not gonna say the exact number, but they're over millions of contact in their database. So they're sending like a lot of email.
Okay. Now, when you look into the future, in terms of growth, what does that look like for you? Is it just is growth just more and more clients and more emails?
Yeah. In terms of email that we send, we're seeing between 40 to 50% growth every month. So that's our expectation for the next year. And in terms of business and just regular client, we're seeing like a significant growth. I'm not gonna tell for obvious reason, but we're growing like nonstop. We haven't had like a single month for the past 36 months where we haven't growth like every month there. So
What differentiates you from other people, other businesses in the market that do the same thing?
yeah, I think our product is very simple of use, so that makes like a big difference. So very easy to migrate to. If you're coming from an American software to our systems, it's very easy to learn, and you can be up and running within like a few minutes. The other thing is that we really put a strong focus on Canadian laws and privacy. And
Mm,
I think that's one of the things that makes like a huge difference. It's because we are really oriented into those laws and privacy as well, which make us like the perfect tool for government public sector.
excellent. All right. Well, Jeffrey, I appreciate you taking the time.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, that was Jeffrey Blanc, who is General Manager of Cyberimpact. I'm Mario Toneguzzi, Managing Editor of Canada's Entrepreneur. Thanks for joining us today.